Misfit Nation.
Isn't it funny how the whole argument against Christians are that Christians look at homosexuality as evil, and his way to fight that and combat that is to do a song with the video where he's lap dancing on Satan.
Because you guys already said I was going to hell.
So now you're mad that I'm actually doing it?
Well, aren't you now combining Satanism with homosexuality?
No. My biggest problem with it is that people are trying to mask it in homosexuality when no, maybe that's not even it. Maybe we don't fuck with the devil. Like, when did it become cool to fuck with the devil, bro? That's all I want to know. Now it's like some hippie shit where it's like, yeah, man, free expression, man.
It's so obviously
I can worship who the fuck I want to.
Like, it's almost like I'm angry at God, so I'm gonna worship the devil. That's how I take it.
I take it more as I just want to battle against the odds.
You can't even say the odds because it's fully accepted.
With it, yeah.
So if he were to do a Christian song, it would probably be shunned more.
Yeah.
In Hollywood.
He wants to be the underdog so bad.
Yeah.
Because he's the underdog.
And that's another argument that nobody said anything when this artist did that. Man, I've been talking about artists and Satanism and music from how long?
What the fuck do you think?
How long have we been talking about?
What about the Illuminati? That whole fucking thing.
I said it through text and I'll say it out loud. When that, what was it, Love Me song came out, Loving Me, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Future.
Yo.
We were watching the video when it released. That was Blaze's favorite song at the time. He was hyped when the video came out. First 5 seconds of the song, he turned it off. He was like, fuck that, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm out.
That shit was not worth it, bro.
Look, I think we should preface this conversation with this too. Mm-hmm. Is I think all of us in this room, we like me personally, I believe artists should have a little more, artists, comedians, entertainers should have a little more leeway as far as like pushing the boundaries of culture and all that stuff.
Right.
But just like they say to us, me personally, you could still be criticized for whatever you do.
Yeah.
And the thing is this was obviously trying to be insulting and offensive to Christians. That's the whole point of it, and it's because of the supposedly Christians are so homophobic.
Right.
Now if he really wanted to show that he was brave to fight against homophobia, do it with the Prophet Muhammad. You know what I mean? Do it with
because he feels the same way.
Islam is very homophobic.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Way more homophobic than Christianity.
Did it with everything. Everybody, did it with.
No, the thing is why is it always Christianity?
Because it's an attack on Christianity.
No, it's because they know they can get away with it with Christians. Because Christianity is about forgiveness. Mm-hmm. So it's really and it's funny because every time they try to do that, it never works on destroying Christianity. It always makes them look worse at the end of it.
That's what the enemy doesn't realize, because you can't destroy Christianity.
Well, and it's hard to because it's a religion based on forgiveness. Mm-hmm. So even preachers that are going in on Lil Nas X right now, I guarantee you 99% of them will end it with, we have to forgive this man. We have to, you know what I mean? Like,
if he came to the congregation that day, they'd forgive him.
They would forgive him. Mm-hmm. And if he truly asked for forgiveness, every Christian would forgive him. Most of them.
I could think of a few out in North Dakota and Utah that might not, but that's totally different reasons other than him being gay.
But there's the difference too.
Yeah.
He has two blasphemies on him.
To get the forgiveness, he wouldn't have to change his sexuality with Christians.
Nope. They'll forgive him anyway.
Yeah, right. So just this attack on Christianity is it's fucking bullshit. And this whole I've been calling it manufactured bravery, because that's all it is. It's like, for instance, I'm gonna show you a couple screenshots, because Lil Nas X, I don't like what he's doing with this.
Are you talking about the shoe and all that?
I ain't gonna lie, the sneaker's fire.
All right, look.
Well, the shoe, he's got the human blood in it, and
that's a whole different thing that I want to get into before we get to the shoe. Because where were you going with it before? Because I feel like the shoe is a whole separate conversation, because I also want to talk about what Nike is fucking doing. Like it's egregious. So, you know.
Oh, with their sweatshops and
yeah, I think their moral outrage is a little bit skewed. It's like
because it wasn't really them
more
that
satanic
manufactured
than selling a satanic shit.
The reason is he's saying they're Nike Satan sneakers, and Nike didn't sign off on those.
It is a business thing.
It was made by a third party. You know those designs. It's like Supreme. If Supreme slapped a fucking sticker, it's a Supreme Nike collab. But Nike ain't signed off on this one. So, but they made a Jesus shoe before that.
But
so,
Nike does know.
I think the Jesus shoe was fly.
Nike knows.
They're fly too.
Nike knows that a huge part of their demographic is black people, and black people tend to be more religious. They don't fuck with Satanism.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
that's true.
There is that. Like, no, we're gonna separate ourselves from, even if they might be into it. Who knows what the owner is into? I'm not, saying that. I'm just saying, like,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah, they'll go, hey, it's not a good look for Nike. If it was like gonna make them a lot of money, they would sign a deal with Lil Nas X.
Right.
Trust me.
It's like only 666 pairs. We need more than that.
Fucking troll. I've never seen a troll with their soul before. Like, I've seen trolls do a lot of things. He's a troll. Like, he's a big ass troll. But I've never seen.
No, he's a bitch. I'm gonna show you why he's a bitch.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I'm not down. He's a bitch. That was number one.
No, as a human, he's a scumbag.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna say right now has nothing to do with the Satanism.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so when he was putting out the video, he was tweeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna go through. I was going through his Twitter, and this was one of his tweets, right? I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't get any Illuminati conspiracy videos. I worked so hard for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's admitting that he's doing this purposely to get that kind of reaction, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'd tell anybody to go through his Twitter, because his Twitter is pretty fucking disturbing, because he's purposely like posting like super weird Satanist shit and and homosexual shit. So which fine, that's Twitter. That's what they do. That's what those people do. Okay. So this was one of his more recent tweets, like 3 days ago. I'll be honest, all this backlash is putting an emotional toll on me. I try to cover it up with humor, but it gets hard. My anxiety is higher than ever, and stream call me by your whatever. He's basically
I think that's a song,
Yeah. So, and that's somebody asking if he's good over the reactions and stuff.
So
he's playing victim. He was playing troll, and then now he's playing victim off of it.
That's a Photoshop picture of God texting him that he's good. That's how sick this individual is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you do all that? And you did it for attention. Now you got the attention, and your anxiety is high. Where did your anxiety come into play when you were doing all that? You had you can have no anxiety doing the shit you were doing.
I believe that anxiety shit is all horseshit.
It's horseshit, bro.
It's just playing the fucking victim.
Because mental health is a hot button item right now. Like, everybody talking about that shit. So now he's mentally unfit now.
Now you can't take the criticize me because now you're messing with a mentally ill person.
Don't forget to stream my record. Put that right there in the tweet, because everybody's gonna see it and retweet it. So make sure y'all listen to that too.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro.
And he's going, I'm mentally ill, but calling me mentally ill is homophobic too.
Yeah. Saying anything that I did was wrong is homophobic.
Well, that's what they say.
It'll raise my anxiety even higher.
I don't raise it. It's just
horseshit.
And people fall for this shit.
Yeah.
Every single time. I don't get it.
I gotta take blame for this, bro. I let little bro in the fucking culture, so to speak. I'm not gonna lie and say that I wasn't listening to Old Town Road. Like, y'all remember when that shit came out? I was hyping this shit up. And then as the more and the more that you see this, they made an argument that Lil Nas X didn't make Old Town Road for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he made the argument. I was doing. I think he was tweeting back at Joyner Lucas. He was like, I talked about lean and adultery and Old Town Road.
I totally agreed with that tweet from him. Actually,
hold on. When we were first talking about him, we played a video of him going to a school and fucking performing Old Town Road. So which one is it?
Right.
Did you do it for kids or did you not? Because you were definitely performing for kids before it fucking blew up.
That's fair. That's fair. But the parents and the school that brings him out to do a song where he's rapping about doing drugs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And adultery.
You put that more on them.
Of course, because it's exactly what you're saying. It's all right, we're just good. That's not that bad. We'll let that slide. The kids like it.
Right.
And now look what happens. You know what I mean? Now when he says what he said, where he's like, hey, you guys let me do it, he's right. I couldn't even argue with that because I was saying the same shit.
I mean, I think the only argument to that is that just because somebody lets you do wrong doesn't give you the right to do wrong. So yeah, they may have let him do it, but it's what you choose to do with the influence over the kids that you choose to do. But
then people who were fans of the song are now trying to make the same argument. They're the hypocrites.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody was saying that.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I've always been saying that about, like, you gotta watch what your kids are ingesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
You might think it's okay, it's cool, blah, 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 but there's a lot more attached to an artist than just one song. And more than likely, your kid's gonna see that, and you're just gonna know about Old Town Road.
Old Town Road, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but fuck this guy, bro. Fuck all that shit. Fuck this guy. Straight up.
Well, the thing too is he immediately went after the right wing and went after religious people on Twitter as soon as he dropped it. Like, he didn't even wait for people to criticize him before he already like put it on himself.
He Eminem'd himself.
Yeah. But the thing is then he goes like, oh, then this is for all the people that are making this political. It's like, bro, you made it political.
You made it political, right?
It started political.
Whole thing was political, right?
It's all political.
Yeah. I'm just not surprised. This is Hollywood, man. Hollywood embraces this shit. It's not the first time we've seen it. It's not gonna be the last. This might be the biggest example of that.
Yeah, but people are falling for it and they don't realize it's all fucking manufactured.
Yeah.
Him getting attacked and shit like that, I truly did not see. I saw one person that on the right wing that didn't call for his cancellation, but said if we're gonna cancel anything, maybe this should be the thing. You know what I mean? It's not calling for the cancellation. It's just saying we have cancel culture, and you guys want to cancel everything.
So why not cancel this?
It's playing the game. You know what I mean? So nobody on the right called for this to be canceled. So they're trying to make this argument that, oh, you guys are cool. You guys want to cancel Lil Nas X, but you were cool with AC/DC. And it's like, first off, the religious right were calling for their cancellation too.
Yeah.
Not even cancellation, but
no more selling the records and shit
to kids. It was always about kids.
It was always about the kids.
Yeah. So I'm just saying they're making the same argument. The right. They're not calling for cancellations, and they're just going, oh, Lil Nas X is acting like he's being canceled. He's not. Fucking Miley Cyrus was playing this song looking like she was possessed.
Yeah, Katy Perry too, doing a lot of that witchcraft shit. So
right
in their videos, right? This shit is in plain sight, bro. I'm not shocked, and it doesn't affect my life either way because I was never ingesting any of his music after the other shit that he was doing. So it is what it is. I think it's just important that we should be able to call evil out without being called evil. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Evil's calling itself out.
No.
No.
You should be able to say something about it and not be automatically looked at as hateful.
Okay.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Remember the Elisa Lam story?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember when they blamed that guy that was like this big Satanist and he was a heavy metal dude.
Yeah.
And this and that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I did not feel one bit of sympathy for that motherfucker at all, right? And it's like, he's sitting there, like, going, like, he does the apology, like, I did not kill Elisa Lam. He's dressed up as a demon as he's doing it, right? And then at the end of the video, he's sitting there going, my life was ruined. I was bullied on the internet. And it's like, bro, you made yourself look like the fucking Prince of Darkness. And people blamed you for doing for something evil. It's like, bro, what do you expect?
Right, exactly.
At least break character if you're gonna do that. If you're gonna address it, just go like, look, I'm doing music. Stop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't do it as the fucking character. That's why you got bullied after. Yeah.
For Johnny Depp.
Right. There's a difference in, like, okay, you could believe what you want to believe. If you want to worship Satan and you want to fucking grind on his crotch, go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
I really don't.
I really don't.
That's how everybody should be, though. If everybody was like that, then there wouldn't be no case of this right now.
But you can't knowingly go, I'm praising evil.
And think you're not going to get any slack behind it. Yeah,
and people are going to call you evil. You can't convince us evil is good. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's what you want to do.
Or evil is normal.
Or where they go, I've been seeing a lot of, like, did you know facts popping up. Did you know the Satanic Church actually doesn't promote violence?
Yeah.
They just say do what you gotta do, you know?
Yeah. They don't promote it, you know. They just need a 12-year-old every quarter to disappear into the night.
Yes,
they don't say promote it, but they do encourage 75% of their congregation to be angered people. So if you got to do what you got to do.
But your requirement to get in is to be really angry at God.
And the people that follow him.
And society.
And society. Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe that there's any happy Satanists. I've never met one. I've met a lot of happy Christians. I've met a lot of happy Muslims. But
yeah, there's no happiness. I don't think there's any happiness in that part of life.
Met a lot of happy Jews, met a lot of happy... Anything that's promoting some kind of positivity, some kind of life betterment, forgiveness, all that. If you're it's what you're promoting. I don't get why this is... It's even hard to explain it because it's such a simple fucking thing.
Right.
I feel like I'm over-explaining it.
Could be.
There's good, there's bad. Well, there's a part of this too. Because people go like, oh, you just don't like Lil Nas X's Montero because it's gay. And I'm like, yeah. 100%. It was homo. I didn't want to watch it.
And it just went up 200. It went up like 200 levels up when he was doing gay shit with the devil.
Yeah.
It's like going like, you don't watch gay porn. You're a homophobe. All right.
Yeah, I think I'll take.
Sure.
I'll wear that one.
Fine.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I don't know. It's just
fuck the other side, bro. Fuck it.
For people,
I'm done with it all, bro. Like fuck these niggas.
For people who preach all the goddamn time, people should be able to live how they want. They really like to get in other people's business, don't they?
Yeah, let me live how I want.
Yeah, why did you have to make me admit that I didn't want to watch it because it was gay? I could have kept that to myself. I would have been fine.
Like all the other videos.
We don't have to announce it like y'all do. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. All we want you to do is keep it in the closet like the old days.
Right.
That's all we want.
We hear you. We just don't want to see you.
Is that so bad?
I don't think so. I think that's it. That's how we want to live. Fuck it.
I think that's a good compromise.
Yeah, it works out for everybody.
They already have their own communities.
Stay there.
I won't go over there.
Yeah, it's easy.
They do have good customer service though. The gays. Oh Jesus.
Unless their man broke up with him that day. Then you get them total
then it's just hilarious customer service.
Hilarious. Oh fuck.
Oh man. I had a gay guy. I asked him where something was, and and he skipped over to it and got it for me. Skipped.
In the aisle, like
he's like it's over there. You know what? Don't worry, I'll go get it. And he skipped.
he was whimsical with it.
Yes. And then when he picked it up, he went.
It wasn't a skip. They do something. They're like gazelles, bro.
It's crazy.
They're like
a gallop.
Yeah,
it's a gay gallop.
They're palancing.
That's a good word, palancing.
Palancing. What the fuck? Yo.
Oh shit. They pivot.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, it was wonderful. I was like, I didn't leave a place mad. I was like, thank you.
Did you want to take the survey? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I also need milk. Where's the milk? You gotta see this.
Oh shit.
Trevor was outstanding. Give him a raise.
That's fucking crazy.
Gay marketplaces. That's where they could find their place in the world. Customer service.
Shopkeeps.
Shopkeeps, yeah. Merchants. Gay merchants.